welcome to season 2. Is that what you decided to do?
Baz Sunny Real Talk.
Season 2, man, you should be doing something slightly different.
Like what, Baz?
I don't know what,
but
you should be doing something different. All morning you should be going around saying, "We are back, bitches." You have. She's been going around to the office, Juggy saying, "We're back, bitches."
I get
working
it.
all this sort of stuff.
Yes.
But now she's like, "Oh yeah, to Baz and Sunny Real Talk."
Baz, that's behind the scenes content.
Behind the scenes, yeah. Anyway, we are back, bitches. Yeah.
We've missed you guys. We've missed sitting here. We've missed talking.
We have, man, we have.
We've missed it all. It's been 4 months. 4 months, and we've had messages saying, "Where are you guys? We missed your podcast. We missed you talking." And you know what? I tell you what, guys, time has flown, hasn't it?
Absolutely crazy. When you told me today, it's been like 4 months. I thought, bloody hell, it feels like it's like, you know, like a couple of months maybe, but 4 months is big.
Height of summer,
nearly half the year. We weren't even sure that, you know, when we were going to finish season 1. We knew we were going to have a small break, but it ended so abruptly because we had so many things in the pipeline and so many things happening that we just had to kind of stop it. But we are back. But let's get straight into it.
Holidays. I was just going to try and explain why we haven't done it. Summer holidays, obviously with the girls, handful, 4 little girls, and we're still working full time at the same time. And we're preparing to send another one to school. So now we've got 2 girls in school. It's just been madness, and we've been massively busy in terms of what we've been up to. And we want to share it with you guys.
Yeah, so this episode is literally just to share what we've been doing over the last few months, what we've got in store and what's coming forward, and just a kind of a brief little intro really before we get straight back into it next week.
It'll make you guys realise that we're always active, and hopefully that'll inspire you, that if you guys have got a burning desire to do something, or if there's something on your mind that you want to do, just do it, because we ain't stopped, guys. We've been busy and we're excited to share it with you. We have been flat. Yeah.
It's been unbelievable. But let's get straight into it. So we are... Yeah, so it's been the summer holidays. We ended abruptly. In between that, we have started a house build.
Yeah.
Stuff happening at home. So obviously we moved house just over a year or so ago. Finally got the planning and permission stuff through. So our house at the moment is upside down. It's always upside down anyway because of the girls, but it's even more upside down because there's stuff everywhere. But that's exciting. It's exciting going home every day and new little things happening, which is good.
Yeah. Although we did nearly have a disaster yesterday.
Yes.
So basically we're getting a window cut out in the front of our house. Baz and I had changed our mind loads of times in the way that we wanted it done. First of all, we're going to get it done that way across the house, and we're going to get it done that way. Then we finally made a decision to get it done vertically, but we didn't tell the builder.
Oh no, we told the window guy, but we didn't tell the builder. And then we got back and the scaffolding's facing this way, and we're like, he goes, "I didn't get a chance today to cut the window." Thank God he didn't cut the bloody window, because he would have cut it the wrong way.
Yeah, it's but then he just bought scaffolding for no reason. Yeah. Basically, we just do some. It's
a madness, but you know what? It's all fun and games, isn't it? We're so busy. But yeah, that's the house. That's what's happening kind of over there in our personal lives. We're going to keep this very kind of short and snappy because I just want to give a quick little brief overview. Jot Life, we're in the Jot Life office. We have moved officially to a 4-day working week, which is a big change for us. You know, we've been looking at big organisations, Google, Facebook and stuff, and we take a lot of inspiration from them. And they've moved to a 4-day week as well. Productivity has definitely gone up. We kind of found that Fridays were a bit kind of a semi kind of relaxed day, and the team are finding it better as well because now they get more of a work-life balance. I mean, the weekends feel so much longer. You know, by Sunday everyone's kind of ready to come back.
You're saying that we're doing a 4-day week. Everyone in this office is doing a 4-day week apart from you. Have you ever done a 4-day week? You've been still coming in every single Friday.
That's true. That's going to normally come to the sofa bed over, then just go to sleep. No, I haven't really. Sunny sneezing. I don't know where the hell this is coming from.
Sorry, bless me.
As you can see, this is unedited. Because you can see bogey everywhere.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. No, I haven't. To be fair, I like my Fridays because I drop the girls off. I do half a day though, so I come back earlier. So I drop the girls off. I go, come to the office. It gives me like a day for myself where I'm kind of getting uninterrupted to sit there, get all my paperwork done, get all my jobs done, any stuff that I need to order. It's a good kind of, it sets me up for next week already before like kind of, you know, kind of being all over the place kind of thing. So that works really well for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else is
Jot
there?
Life is growing. We're busy. We're active. We're in lots of different shops, retailers, bars, clubs. So we're really active. You may have seen, if you follow the journey of Jot Life on Instagram, that we're constantly doing activations in different bars, clubs and restaurants, which are really, really good. We're working on getting in some really big retailers, which should hopefully be in either before Christmas or after Christmas, because large retailers are quite busy, but we're working on it. And internationally, we're growing massively.
International business for us is like, we already knew that it was going to kind of be so much more and overtake the UK, but we didn't expect it. We're like 5 times more busier in the international season we are here in the UK. So I am off to Canada in a few weeks.
Wait.
Then Thailand and Bali.
You never told me you're going to.
I have mentioned that before. Manny Australia, if you're watching. Manny Australia, ask him if he's watching. Drop me a message.
That love is in those locations.
Back a brother up. We are going Thailand and Bali.
And also, he's booked Canada and he's gone, and he only just realised that if these guys can't organise a piss up in a brewery, quite literally.
We could organise a piss up in a distillery.
No, 3 of them, they're booked to go Canada. I said, as long as you're back before your first child's sixth
That's Minnie's fault, Minnie. If you're watching, this is your fault, mate.
So just as long as you're back for your child's birthday, it's fine. Comes back to me yesterday. I was like, oh, Sunny, just to let you know, I'm not going to be back till the day after.
Yeah, because we lose a day and we're flying back. I didn't it weren't actually me who organised the flights. It was Minnie's fault. Yeah. So yeah, that's a bit of a sad situation, but I'll have to FaceTime. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's Jack Life. So Jack Life's expanding. Really that's doing really well. Team's growing as well. So that's really exciting. Second to that, we finally got our permissions, our licenses. That's all sorted. So we've got our own in-house distillery bottling plant. So we have launched a new business called Bespoke Bottling, which is our sister arm of the business. But you want to explain a bit about that?
Yeah. So what we do is we work with any other businesses, people, brands, celebrities, influencers, and we can create alcohol for you. So any alcohol you can think of, we can create it in our own bottling and blending plant here. So if you do have a burning desire or dream to open your a vodka brand, a rum brand, tequila,
Sambuca, anything to do with alcohol, we can do it.
Apart from like your beers and your kind of spit and cider,
to do with spirits.
Like that. Spirits, basically, we can create it for you. We're working with some fantastic names, some that we can't disclose yet due to NDAs, but we're working with some fantastic influencers and celebrities that are creating brands under their own names, and we just basically do all the work for them behind the scenes, give them the goods, and they can go off and sell it, and it's doing really, really well.
I mean, a lot of these people we've done joint ventures with, so we do JV. So if we've seen somebody that we actually really like the look of, we're joining people on that journey, and we manage all their worldwide distribution and look after their network. And you're going to see us now on our own socials. I mean, we make a conscious effort at the moment only to be showing Jack Life and supporting our own business. But you're going to see multiple brands now that we're going to be drinking and enjoying. We've had to do a lot of market research over the last 4 months.
Really difficult.
It has been hard work, but with 4 kids, it helped. But yeah, we've got loads of new brands that you're going to see popping up, and yeah, man, just look forward to you guys trying them, enjoying them, and telling us what you think.
Yeah, so if you know anyone who's interested in opening their own spirits business, just holler at us.
That's it. We're here to support. So yeah, we're happy to join that journey.
So that's that. And then third thing that we're working on.
Talk about the net worth first.
Yeah. So the net worth group, that's doing really, really well. Still got a really strong network of people that we're working with. We do have events, and we build and grow businesses together, share the highs and lows of businesses. Together
and independently. I'm mentoring like quite a large handful of people now. Sunny's mentoring a few people as well.
So as well as the group things, we also do one-to-one business mentorship as well, and coaching, which is doing really, really well.
Yeah, so that's good. And then, but the net worth has now kind of changed dynamics slightly. So we've got loads of things in the pipeline. So we've got like mindset seminars, we've got mental health seminars just for men and for women, and joint as well. Sunny has launched her singles night. Tell us about that.
Basically, what we've realised is we've got a passion for events. Like, we like to do events and get people together. The singles night was something that came off the back of my Insta page one day. People were messaging me asking me if I knew any single people. I was like, I don't. However, if you guys know any, I can create a day where we can all get together. I hosted the first singles, Baz and I both hosted the first singles night about 3 weeks ago. And it was a fantastic success. It did so well. There were lots of connections made. It was a really great atmosphere to be in. People were buzzing, really. It was fantastic. And since then we're going on to do more. Yeah,
that's it. So we've got another singles night planned in the next couple of weeks. So if you don't know about that, hit up Sunny's socials. She'll tell you about that. But after kind of looking at the net worth and looking at all the different things that we needed a space, so we've decided to open our own events venue as well.
We have, yes. That's a mega thing that we're working on. So that's probably taking up like 98% of our time at the moment. But yeah, how big is it?
It's going to hold about 250 people seated, so it's quite a large venue. That's going to be in Dudley. So we're probably about 80% of the way through for the build. So
80%.
Yeah, man, 80%. We are opening in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Baz, you should have seen this place before we decided to turn it to an events venue. It was literally looked completely different how it did.
We've got videos of it. In fact, you know what? Put some videos in.
Yeah, let's whack some videos in this little section now, so you can have a look to see what it's like. But we're still at very much, I wouldn't say early stages.
No, early stages. There's a lot happened.
Yeah, But yeah, we're literally at the stage now where it's coming to do the decorative work. So we've had to like dig really deep into ground for drainage. We've had to knock walls out. We've had to put insulation in, new floors, new ceilings, new everything basically. But now we're at the stage where it's more cosmetic stuff, which is a fun stage really, isn't it?
It's fun, but it's exciting. So we've got stuff planned that we're going to be holding our events and a lot of stuff that I spoke about, obviously, with the net worth.
We've got such great events planned for that.
Really good. We do like comedy nights and all sorts of stuff.
Begin to tell you the stuff that we've got.
I should do a comedy night. I think I'm quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out, Baz. Whatever you want to do it. So yeah, we've got family fun days planned. We've got kids days planned, like afternoon teas, and we've got so many things planned there. We just need to get it open. So when do you reckon that'll be open?
We're hoping to get it open before the end of November. So,
wow, that is
I want to get a few things. You know, we want to have our own Christmas party there. So it's going to be good. We're going to be having a launch for it. But stay tuned for that. If you want to follow more of that journey, we will be opening a separate Instagram page for that very shortly, and we'll tag it on our socials.
Yeah, if you know anyone who's having any functions around that area, around the Dudley Wolverhampton area, hit us up because it's a great location. It's brand new. It's going to be perfect for baby showers, pre-wedding parties, wedding
Lorry parties, all sorts of stuff.
Birthdays, you name it. So if you want to be one of the first people to come and experience that venue and enjoy it, hit us up.
Yep, so that is that. The desserts and everything desserts.
Yep, that's still keeping us busy. So yeah, we're still getting involved with the dessert side of the business, still running the shops. Yeah, it's going well.
That's going well. And then what else is there?
I think there's something else. Oh, Quench Cocktails.
Oh yeah, Quench Cocktails. So we've opened a cocktail arm of the business as well, which is like kind of another kind of sister company. So anybody's got any events, weddings, that kind of stuff, hit us up. We are the plugs for your cocktails. It's separate mobile bars. We'll come to you, and we'll send some experienced mixologists down and make some fantastic drinks.
As you can see, everything we're saying, guys, I don't want you guys to sit and think, bloody hell, these guys are just random, they're doing everything. But we're not random. Everything's kind of just come as a result of what we're doing. So like from Jack Life, obviously came the cocktail bar because it just makes sense to go.
We always say sweat your asset.
Yeah, and we really are working that asset, and that's our advice to anyone. And then from all the event stuff that we're doing, it just made sense to have our own events hall rather than hiring other people to use their events.
We had an open space and it kind of worked out well. It's kind of a bit of a random idea, but now it's like something that we keep on continuously thinking about because we can do this there, do that there, do loads of things there. So if you are looking at your business thinking, you know, I want to try and start something totally different, obviously by all means start that, but what you should try and look at first is how can you actually sweat your asset, how can you sweat what you're currently doing and open arms within what you're doing to make it easier, because it will be a lot easier to fall into place.
So as you can see, everything don't forget, you're referring to is saying sister company, this is because they're all connected, they're all linked.
Because don't ever forget how much work and graft it took you to get to the point that you are now, to where you want to take a new leap into something different because you fancy a bit of a change. But you know, just doing things totally different is hard work, and it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible, but try and sweat your asset first before you look onto that, and make sure you got the right infrastructure and stuff. TV's just turned off. Oh well, that's the fireworks because it's season 2. What else is there?
Started another arm to I feel like we keep saying another arm to business. Something else that we're super excited about, but this is quite a seasonal thing where it's basically a barbecue hire. So basically someone would come to any events that you guys may have and come and cook. An experienced chef would come and do all your catering for you and do your barbecue for you, so you can have your party in your garden and do whatever and don't have to worry about cutlery, crockery, plates, cleaning, food, anything. Someone would just come and do all that for you.
Yep.
And that's something that we've decided to do as a result of a function that we had, and we've just taken it from there.
Exactly. So we can manage your cocktails, and we can also manage your food and your catering, and obviously we can manage your alcohol because we are the plugs for that.
Definitely.
So that is kind of it in a nutshell about all the kind of different stuff that we're doing. And then what we decided to do now with the podcast, season 2, is to kind of take this forward now, and we're going to start interviewing other people. But we decided to kind of predominantly focus on SMEs, small and medium enterprises, people like ourselves that are growing on that journey. You know, it's fantastic. I mean, there's definitely obviously some podcasts that we've got planned where people have already made it and they're already kind of got a success story. But what we want to really get into is kind of catching people on that curve and seeing what kind of stuff are you going through, what pitfalls did you find, and then we want to probably catch up with them in a year's time to see how they've changed and developed from there. So you might see the regular people kind of coming on the podcast, but hopefully there'll be a lesson in it for everybody to take home. Say, this is what I've experienced from now, and this is what I've experienced in that year's time.
Hustlers. What we're going for is everyday hustlers, people like us that are just literally you've made that decision and they're like, you know what, I want to do it. It was really nerve-wracking, I was scared to. Let us know your thought processes as to why you decided to take that leap from working to someone else to going into business. Let us know what your pitfalls were. Let us know the challenges that you faced, and let us know the triumphs, the good times, and what
100%.
made you want to stick on that track.
Let us know what you've changed and diversified. Like if someone was interviewing us, we'd be saying, we've done this summer, we've done this, and then next year we'll probably have another 10 things to do as well. So we want to hear about that, and that's the kind of content that we're going to be putting out. So
we want to give you content that you guys are going to gain something from and really like feel like inspired by. So people that look like us, sound like us, people that are on the same journey as us, and same as our followers. Really, we're all pretty much the same kind of people. Want to get people that are relatable to us rather than people that just seem like, wow, they've smashed it too high, they're already up there, you know, Stephen Bartlett and all these people, like they're a bit like, wow, well done to them, but I can't, you know, it just seems like
it's the bridge of that gap, isn't it? It's that bridge, it's the bridge of that gap.
Sometimes I love listening to podcasts and I love listening to inspirational stories, but sometimes I just feel like, wow, that feels a bit out of reach. So I think for us, what we decided to do, even though nothing's out of reach, if you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. Whereas I feel like, let's just take it easy and let's get into it and let's just interview people that are just starting business.
Yeah. So if you know anyone, drop it in the comments below. Hit us up, DM us. If you want to be on it yourselves, you know, tell us a bit about your journey. Yeah,
welcome to you, or you can come to us. We can do it however you want, and it's going to be very relaxed, very, very much like. So, what made you do this? And obviously, it's great exposure for your business as well, because you know we put it on YouTube.
Yeah, and that's it.
People to see.
So that is the plan with season 2. We are officially back.
With a bang.
Yeah, bitches. And I know she ain't gonna say it.
Yes, we're gonna make sure that we do this every single week, aren't we?
We're gonna get this content out there because there's so many people obviously wanting it, and it isn't just that; it's good for us as well. As I said before, you know, we love putting this content out there. It's definitely moving us in the right direction and moving us forward as well.
Not gonna lie, it's hard, especially for me, because I've started doing like literally 4 hours a day. By the time I've done the school run, you sit down, you have your cup of tea, you do a few emails, and before you know it, it's time to go and pick them up again. It's just madness.
100%.
But it's just a case of just shoving
making time. Everything is possible, guys, if you make the time for it.
Definitely.
So that is it. That's season 2 in a nutshell.
Drop us some comments below, send us some DMs, let us know if you're happy with what we've said and if you are looking forward to what we've got planned. Yeah, definitely. But otherwise, stay tuned. And every Sunday, a new episode will be dropping. Cool. That's it. All right, then, guys. Take care. See you. Bye.